Hi again, students. This is Miss OK or Coach OK. I'm coming at you with another tutorial of how to do the nose. So I will say this right now, when it comes to doing the nose, it's not going to work in just one setting. It's going to only work multiple settings, okay? So what we're going to do today is just how to get you started, okay? So I went and I still have my nose sketched onto my painting. So, and I am going to work two ways around. So just bear with me. It's a little bit more challenging than I thought it would be, but I'm going to still go with it, okay? So when it comes to the nose, what I like to do is I am going to start off with a light color. So I'm going to get some of the white and maybe a little bit of, maybe a little bit of yellow and red to make a nice little skin tone. So let me mix my, so, and then I'm actually going to grab some white to kind of get me a little bit started here. So I'm gonna work on this lighter side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and almost make a half circle here and then do another half circle right there. Well, not a circle, but a nice little curve to the nose right over there. So when I do that curve to know that that's the nostril of the nose, oh, I forgot about that. Our bells were working. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then kind of blend that out some. And then I'm going to get my darker color that I have created here mixed in. So this is like a reddish brown. So it's red, blue, yellow, a little more red mixed in together and create a shadow area for my nose. And then I'm going to do the same thing right here. And remember, this is only to get you started. I repeat, to get you started with the nose. Okay, so then next is I'm going to get some white to kind of blend some of that out. Because the trick when it comes to three-dimensional painting is you do it while it's still wet. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And I don't mind pulling it to the eye bridge area because I will eventually work on that area. Now I can go ahead and work with the nostrils and go ahead and put the shaded area of the nostrils. Do not use black, whatever you do, to go ahead and get that pushed out. So at least right now, I'm getting the general shape of the nose, which is fine with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my brownish red that I created here to start creating that part of the nostril going, okay? Then I'm gonna pull that color here again. Then I'm gonna pull this color, blend it in with that. Then I'm gonna grab white to kind of show the highlighted area of the nose. The nose is very hard to do. It's still hard for me to do. Since I can't do much right now, what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna use a bigger brush to kind of blend some of this out. Just I'm just dotting it away. And I got something formed up where it's looking a little oinky there, but I'm gonna go ahead and neutralize that down. So what I'm going to do right now is I have to let this dry. I can't continue working with this while it's still wet. I gotta let it dry before I do another round, because the nose, I will tell y'all this right now, it is very hard to do. So now I'm going to move on to my darker skin person that I'm working with over here. If you're working with a deeper skin tone, I am going to go ahead and create a brown from here. I create a brown here, but I'm mixing it with my reddish brown that I have here. This is why I like the big circle area, so it can help me mix what I want there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do like a circle, a half circle here. And then I'm gonna do another circle like it's connecting over here. So once I do that, I'm gonna pull that up over here. I'm pulling it to the brow ridge area because that's fine. I need it anyway. So I'm now covering that up, the older color that I had there. So then next what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and get the same peachy white that I used here to use it as a highlight area for the nose. So I'm moving that around. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up and then try and mix it with that color that I had already created here to bring out the nose some, starting out. If you kind of notice how I paint, I do it in a little bit of a dabby way, just so I can be able to use the paint that I had before and mix it in with the paint that I had on the brush that I got from my palette. So right there, I'm getting my little deep ridge into the nose, the nose bridge. I can go ahead and add a shadowed area, but I'm not going to use black. That's not what you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and get some purple and then get some red to get a dark seed. Now, since this is mixed with white, I'm going to go ahead and use another brush because I want sometimes you got to freestyle sometimes. And then I'm going to go ahead and what my art professor taught me when it comes to doing the under the nose area, it's typically cool colors. So you would want to use cool colors when you're doing the nose. So no. So right there, I got the form of my nose right there. But like I said before, it's very important to let it dry. So right now I'm just gonna add a little bit of white to mix in with this, just a little bit. White mixed with this grayish color there, or not gray, like a light brownish color here. Remember, the center point of the nose is always highlighted because that's what tells you that it gets stuck out, that sticks out of your face. So you know that pops out of your face. So right now with that, that's a good stopping area for me to let dry before I rework the area again of the nose. But that's all that I have for you all today as far as learning about the nose. Stay tuned for the next tutorial on how to work with the ears, okay? Thank you so, so much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye.